Hi guys, thanks for all your support in watching iCouple. Today is November the 14th, Monday, and we're currently up to episode 33 coming up of the weekly vlog on a Sunday, but this is me uploading episode 11 again because YouTube deleted it. I don't really know why, but it was a good episode, so I'm going to try re-uploading it, and I'm just sticking this little video message at the front just so you think, when you see the date, why was episode 11 updated on the 14th of November when obviously it was way back when. That's why, because it's a re-upload. So hope you enjoyed. If you haven't gotten a chance to watch this episode, it's a really good episode. So thanks for watching, thanks for your support. Subscribe and comment below.
Hi guys. Oh, have you seen how much it's raining out there? Poor Adam, well, I don't know if you can tell properly there, but it's really chucking it down. Oh, here he is.
Oh, bloody hell, darling.
Are you a bit wet there? You look it.
Well, just now I'm pleased I've got bags now. I was going to carry these bags. Oh,
God, you really?
I've saved as much money as possible, like. And then they got an 8TB hard drive for £200, and I thought, all I need to do at the minute, it's nice to know that they sell them, but all I need to do at the minute is buy a hard drive to back up our Macs to get the Time Machine backups off the server. I'll leave that for another day on the vlog. I'll take it out with us tomorrow and I'll talk to everybody at home.
There's little bums wiggling.
Yes, hello Kitty then. Kitty, well, you're wet as well, what have you been doing?
He's been outside.
So and you think your shoes are waterproof, right, until it does this. Do you know what I mean? And like no shoes are apart from wellies. So I've got a surge plug protector as well, because and a longer network cable. Because I need one to plug the other hard drive in. So, and that genius, right? They were trying to talk us into a MyCloud, which is like a sort of NAS. I was like, I don't need one. And they're like, well, I thought you said you want to back up all the computers. Well, that's just a physical hard drive, that won't do it. This is a will. It's like, oh yeah, how are you going to do that? So I've got a Synology box, haven't I? With 5 USB 3 ports in. What connections that go on it? USB 3. So if I plug that into my NAS box, I'll be able to see that through the NAS. So I don't need to spend an extra £200 on a hard drive when I can spend £79. Plug it in to a network device and it spreads it all over the house anyway. He was like, alright, and I thought, you're supposed to be advising people. Well, if I didn't know what I was talking about, I'd have been taken for a right ride, wouldn't I? So me fucking wallet as well. God, I'll tell you what, right, them plastic bags have done nothing hardly to save these, so there you go. SSD. £5 off my next order at Maplin. I'll need that. Right, I've got that because there's 2 Ethernet ports in there. And one of the cables doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to replace it. And that needs to go in here, and it needs to go into the back of there, and all the way into my Mac, which is over there. So as you can see, I need a little bit of a longer cable. And then I've got a surge plug protector because all my chargers, sorry, again in there, it's just on a normal one, and if that blows, it's game over, isn't it? A little saving grace. Now the thing is, when I'm editing, Premiere gets really sluggish, and it's because I'm backing up 4 Macs in the house of a Synology server, and I really got that for work. So I'm getting this, a 4TB drive. I'm going to partition it off, and then I'll be able to plug it into the NAS server via the USB 3 port, and I'll be able to see this on the actual drive. I'm just hoping that it'll work, because if it doesn't, then I've got 4TB of storage space, I suppose, but it was the cheapest option, do you know what I mean? There's no way I can afford another Synology box at the minute, because that was £1,000. But what I would like to do is, in the Synology box, it's got 5 2TB, no, 4TB hard drives in, and I would like to put 8 ones in, if that model will take it, which I couldn't find out. Couldn't find a definitive answer of whether it did or not. Right, network storage upgrade continuing for the second day. And I'm making use of all my my old hard drives, because it suddenly dawned on us that I've got obviously the Synology box there, this thing, and this is networked and it's got USB ports in, so there's one old hard drive that I'm currently on wiping now, because it has an old Time Machine backup on, which was from February last year, and I don't need that anymore, because obviously I've got more recent backups, well certainly more recently as a year ago, so that's getting 3 terabytes of space back, and I can access that. There it is, I can access this anywhere on the network because it's connected to the NAS box. And I've just discovered a revelation which is really bugging us. All these files and folders here are all my Time Machine backups. So there's my iMac, which is over there, and then there's the MacBook Air, that's Tracy's, and then there's the MacBook Pro, that's my laptop, and then there's the Mac Pro, which is obviously that fella. And look at the space I've got left. Now it's been really slow because obviously it's nearly full, and that 1.5 terabytes obviously isn't enough to run the server anymore, because obviously this here is the interface on the server, but that's an operating system that needs to be able to run, but it hasn't got enough hard drive space anymore. Then I suddenly realised that I noted the size of these folders here, and they're massive. So basically, right, my main video editing folder on here with all the 4K footage and all the HD footage I've archived isn't using up the space. It's actually the Time Machine backups. I've wrote it down here that my iMac is 3.7 terabytes, so I'll get that space straight back. Tracy's MacBook Air is only 100 gig, I'm not too bothered about that. MacBook Pro 747.22 gig, so that's nearly a terabyte again, give or take 20 gig. And my Mac Pro is 2.67 terabytes, so I'm going to get like 3, 4, 5 terabytes something back. That's nearly half of the NAS drive. So basically I've got that hard drive there, which I've had the genius idea of partitioning into 5 partitions, which is going to be the 5 Macs around the house. So my computer there, look, so that's my Mac Pro, that's now backing up, but the question is I can't get the iMac over there to see one of the SharePoints, which is a designated folder for that to back up to. So I'm not sure if it hasn't worked, and I'm not sure if, even though I think I've partitioned, oh sorry, when you partition a hard drive off into however many partitions, it shows that it was separate drives, but I don't think this is tricking Time Machine into thinking that there's more than one drive, that sort of knows that it's the same drive. So at the minute I'm a little bit stuck, and I've had to connect up another NAS, another switch, sorry. So that switch is completely full. And now that has given us 7 ports, because that one's obviously in the last one of them to link them two together. So I'm trying to keep everything tidy, but you just can't, can you? You know, not with network cables anyway. I told you this week was going to be a technology style vlog, didn't I? It's now the 3rd day of the week and I'm still on with this, right? I'm taking that personal cloud back. In fact, look, I haven't even opened it. So the receipt's in there. I'm going to hold on to the switch that I bought with it, because I want to put that and add it as more Ethernet ports. But I need that 5 terabytes back off the server, so I'm just going to the old traditional way for now, which is I'm going to take this back and I'm going to get some physical USB 3 powered hard drives, and I'm just going to plug one into there to do a Time Machine backup, and one into there to do a Time Machine backup, and that's all I'm going to do. It was nice to have it automated on the server, but it comes as a trade-off. I would have to have a server just for that, and every server I look at, including the personal MyCloud, doesn't do what the Synology box does. I mean, I've always said Synology is the best form of network attached storage that you can get, but it comes at a price. Even a 2-bay one is like 300 quid. Having said that, Tracy doesn't mind because she's getting a meal out of it, which means you don't have to make the tea, do you not, sweetheart?
No, I don't.
So that's a fair deal, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
What, having to be subjected to walk around Maplan again?
Well, I shouldn't be too long. I just have
that yesterday.
I just have to try not to go into conversation with them. Well, after 4 days, it's now Thursday, and all I've been doing is messing around with me tech. But I've deleted the Time Machine backups off the server, and wait for it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. 29%. Right, server's back. Need to start to dust the place and everything, clean it up and that. I'm going to be on forever backing up all the work to the external hard drives, but that's going to be an ongoing thing. But my server is flying, so that's exactly what I wanted, so it's worked. So what I've been doing is I've been taking some of the boxes down up here because it's been a little bit cluttered. There you go, like that. So there's all of that needs to go into that bin liner and ripped up, and even my GoPro stuff I'm going to get rid of that as well because I don't need to keep it now. And then, couldn't resist, Ghostbusters. They're out the box and ready to save the world. So I need the Hoover, I need the dust, so let's do this. Right, so most of these I don't need, so this can go away. I'm not looking forward to ripping that up. Right, every time I put my USB card or anything in here, I push it back, so I'm going to use some blue tack, and I'm going to blue tack it down so it doesn't budge. And voila. Right, I don't know where to put these. I did originally put them all together on there when I put the Batman statues on there, but I don't know. I want to put them somewhere else. I told you I would get sick, and I already am. It's too cluttered, and I like to keep things simple. This is what I've got to deal with, isn't it? Right, yeah, I'm going to deal with you wanting attention because Daddy's been busy with his server all week. Yeah, you draw naked, do you? Eh? So he comes up like this to say hello all the time, don't you? Go on then. Go in there. Good boy. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh, see, there he goes. Off to see his mummy. It absolutely top to bottom this place. It's been done out. Look at that. How nice is that? So lovely clean desk. I've rearranged the windowsill a little bit over there. over there as well with the figures. I put some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff that was over near the iMac, and I've separated those out a little bit more as well. I'm going to keep that chair there because it's handy just having another one, and sometimes, you know, if I want to do like interview shots or stuff for the vlog, we could both, you know, sit up here now. I put them lights high because I think it looks more, you know, studio like, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And check this out, look. Ghostbusters, they got a new home next to the TARDIS. How cool is that? You know what I mean? Of course you've got to have your Toy Story characters. I'm getting rid of some of them boxes, that's what I was tearing up in the montage. So obviously it's just a bit more, you know, simpler because the boxes were building up. Obviously keep the Apple stuff, that's obviously going to stop there. But yeah, I think that's really good. Got my tripods in that corner over there. It's a bit of a dumping ground, that corner, but because of the bookshelf it sort of hides everything. I love it when I'm nice and tidy. Smells nice as well. God, I'll take after my mum so much.
Right, come on, my little darling. Good night. You don't want the sticker on it, like?
I'm saying I need to throw it on. Alright, I need to throw the address in it.
Right, come on, let's step. Here, up here. Lift up. Oh, yeah. Hold it.
See, we climb on the top. We might, because it's...
One up, one there.
Yeah, you're not slip.
Yeah.
See, you're not slip now.
See, you didn't, you're not scared now,
Why,
are you?
because he was slipping, see.
Yeah, then you'll be able to see you now, won't he? Because he made the promise there through the middle. He wouldn't do that before. He was scared of his own bloody shadow.
I know.
That's perfect, isn't it?
Fine now. See you, love. See you tomorrow.
See you later.
Ta-ra, sunshine. See you, Tracy.
See ya!
Never go, aren't you? That's cute, that isn't it?
I know.
Don't get much chance to do this, but since my mum and dad's got the dog, because me and Tracy's having a night out in Newcastle, it's like, look at, like everything's just so quiet. Listen to that for a minute. No dog running up at the door. And considering I had to be up early because my mum and dad always pick the dog up really early in the morning, it means I can just lie here. And if I want to have a snooze, I can have a snooze. And I won't have a dog jumping up on us and licking my face and bloody winding us because he's that heavy. I'm going to take a rare opportunity to relax and watch some TV. Ghostbusters on Blu-ray. Oh yeah. Now we're on making a new one at the minute, and I just literally don't want to see it. It just looks a load of shite. And I'm not even against the fact that it's all women, it's just the fact that it's a reboot. They're like dismissing like something I grew up with. You know, they're ruining my childhood. You know, it would work really well if it was an all-woman cast, if it was these guys teaching them how to be Ghostbusters. So I've bought this, I saw this, it was £10 in Asda-Living, and it says on the back, mastered in 4K. So I want to relive my childhood because these are precious memories. Everybody knows that, don't they? That song. Look how good that looks though. That looks amazing. Oh wow. What's going on here, like, darling? You've been baking again.
Yeah.
God, look at them. They look bloody gorgeous. What, they red velvet cakes?
Yes.
God, honestly. So what's this for? Tell everyone at home what's this for.
It's Amber's 3rd birthday. She is my best friend's little girl.
Yeah.
And I'm going to a party.
Alright, so what's that? Drizzle
That's
cake?
a lemon drizzle cake. And then in the box next to it, have a look in there. What's in there?
Cookies.
The,
Yoink.
oh, so you got a one with the blue wrapper on instead of the pink wrapper.
Drawn to blue. Well, I'm drawn to blue and I hate pink, so... Right, since we haven't a night out, darling, I'm going to give me mum a ring. Just to make sure our little boy's alright.
I do.
I thought he won't be like. But any bets, right? I'll put my mum on speaker. Any bets she'll ask, have I picked my clothes out yet and make sure my shoes are polished or something like that.
Hello?
Alright, mum.
Hello, sunshine.
Just checking in on just checking in on my little boy to make sure he's alright before we go out.
He's fine. He's got a bit on the floor, chewing bits of paper out your dad's basket. Big plane. So what's having going to go like so?
I don't know yet. Probably it's about 6 o'clock, I would imagine.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But we'll check the
Do
bus.
you know what you're putting on or do you not know?
I'm going to put my suit on.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Which one? You good one?
My grey one. Aye.
Oh, your grey one. The one that was the dearer one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Make sure your shoes are polished, mate.
I will do.
So what you getting to the front of your suit then? Like we just put jeans or that?
Well, it's just nice to go to Newcastle, have a night out and make an effort. I'm only going to put a t-shirt on though.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully you can hear us because it's windy. And obviously with this only having an onboard microphone, the traffic might be too loud. But it's tempted to piss down and we're hoping to dodge the rain, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we're going to a Daily Sport party and I think you're wondering how the hell have you getting tickets to that? The Daily Sport, what? And it's like, well, we know someone who's getting us tickets on the door. And we're just curious, aren't we?
Yeah, see what it's like.
Like, is it going to be like tits on shows? Are we just going to wear something skinty? Do you know what I mean? You don't know.
It's a family vlog, you know.
It's like, I'm curious for you. Do you know what I mean?
I'm curious, but...
I bet these are curious and all. I bet they plays a block of camera now I've mentioned that. So we're just waiting for the bus and well, I think we've made it, haven't we? Well, there, look, there's the one on the wheel. They use your meat, don't they? Nice in here, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Just trying to decide what to have.
I'm having a steak.
Steak.
Aye, for definite.
I'd like to try the lobster, but it's got chilli in it, so I'm going to ask if they can take the chilli out. So
just say
if not,
no.
I'll just have a carbonara.
I'm having a steak.
You want the steak?
I'm all bugged about beer reviews at least. That's what I'm drinks by now.
They're just busy, they'll get over to us when they can.
I'll be having a drink while I'm waiting for them to be busy. Nice, isn't it? Considering it's just like oil and that.
Oil, but the oil went and it's just like the vinegar left now.
Aye.
What have you got?
It's called Brie Ale. It's R-A-Ale. 6.4%.
Ooh, have a try there.
Nice. How's yours?
Mine's like a wine, an elegant wine it said. It has a taste of green apples, I think it said. I can't remember the name of it, but I've never tried it before, so let's see. It is actually like, it reminds you a bit of apples actually.
I think you put oil or something.
It's a lemon oil you put on. That's meant to go well with the chicken.
It's lemon oil with that lovely. It's so nice.
It's really nice. It's not too lemony though. Yeah.
And not too oily, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice.
Oh, did you have your things?
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's nice that.
I got a lobster with the crab or
No chili.
like no chili, yeah. Lobster, but I love all seafood, so I'm hoping it'll. Oh look, see?
Wash it, don't splash your dress for God's sake.
That's nice.
Nice. It's me stuff like.
It's lovely.
What about you? Are you full or are you gonna eat that?
I'm starting to stick now. How was yours then?
Full on. Very nice. And there was a little bit of oyster in there, but I couldn't tell. I think with the long slimy stuff. It's nice. been an eventful night, hasn't it?
We're just waiting for our taxi home.
Yeah, and it's tired, aren't we?
Aye.
But it has been good though, seeing all the asses and tits and that. I've never been to anything like this, neither of you. So it was an eye opener, wasn't it?
It was.
So I'll tell you what, Tom, let's go home, eh?
Aye.
There's our taxi. Well, we're here. What time is
We
it?
are. 2:30 or something.
20 to 3 in the morning. We're having a cake. And now I'm having a coffee. And we're going to bed.
We are.
I'll tell you what, it's been a fun-filled week, hasn't it?
It has.
Well, actually, no, it hasn't, because I've been doing service shit. Which
This
is
weekend.
probably
it's
like
been
90% of a vlog, but you might see some things in this week's vlog that's quite erotic. We don't usually take the camera for things like that because we're not used to that type of thing, but you know, life experiences and that. So we're going to finish this cake and we're going to bid you good night.